Wicked Wednesday Shop Talk, everybody. Yes, this is Wicked Wednesday, so I'm going to show you a couple of wicked knives. And actually, there's a group of knives I picked up out of my knife drawer chest inside the knife room inside the house because when I got here, I changed shirts. That's what about Florida is. We got this cold front moving in. It's going to be colder in the morning. Right now, it's really beautiful, but yet when I put on my shirts I usually use it to throw, the sleeveless shirts, I was a little cool, so I put on this shirt. I grabbed it out of my closet. Well, when I went to grab something to throw today, what am I going to throw? That's right. We'll get to that in a minute. And I went up in the closet to grab my my old sock hat, and I might as well. Now they're not paying me. I'm just going to get to that in a minute. So today at work, let's go. I'm looking at my time. This is wicked, but I carry it every day at work. This is my SOG Seal FX fixed blade knife, partial serrated. Can you tell I use it? Hard and heavy too, man. And it can take it. It's taken every bit of it. And today I did my little short this morning. I couldn't help it. I was so proud of it. Yep, I did, guys. It's not wicked, but it's wicked to me. This is my modified customized. I did a short on it this morning. You can check it out. I did it at my desk. I got out of the wind and I looked at it and I looked how good that micarta is aging. I just love the way micarta ages. It just gets better and better. You know what I mean? Look at that. That looks totally different from the very first shot I did when I got done with it Sunday. You see the difference? Isn't that nice? Do we want to talk about that some more? I got 9 minutes. I'm kidding with you guys, but yeah, I carry that today. I carry those two today. Okay. This is Wicked Wednesday, so this is a tradition. I show you my Gil Hibben Kempo karate knife. I got this in 1996. This is the one I've worked out since 1996. I have a couple of more. They're in a shadow box. They're in a box, unused, because I had no idea in 1996 when I got this that it would be a collector's item. And at one time I had 14 of these, guys. And I had 10 of the Kempo 2. And the Kempo 2 is actually harder to find than this. Okay, you see this pop up on eBay every once in a while. But the Kempo 2, if you see it, and if you can, snag it. So I got one of those left and 2 of these left. But I worked out with this since 1996. And I started my journey in Kempo in 1972. That's right, 1972 in Miami. I started in Tracy's Karate, Kempo Karate. And it was on a rough part of town in Miami. There's a few karate schools and kung fu schools. Yep. And it was hard knocks, man. We didn't have mats. We didn't have protection. You go out in the parking lot. That was your ground, man. Inside, all we had is some old nasty, smelly shag carpet. Anyway, I'm going off on that. So, 1980s, I opened up my own school in Orlando, Kempo school. By the time I did that, I already been through Ed Parker's Kempo. So I've done Tracy's and Ed Parker. And therefore I got a little Chinese and American Kempo karate training. So my school was pure self-defense, kind of combined everything, shortened up some things. And at that time in Orlando, there's only like 8 other schools. And then there's one on every block. So my point of that story is I pretty well grew up with this, even though I didn't get this till 1996. I've already been through my journey, part of my journey. And this came out in 1996. For the public, although Gil Hibben made this in 1968, I believe. Now, I tell you who has a great Gil Hibben collection is Donovan Chu. Unbelievable. I'm going to put his link in the bottom of this shop talk, which I see is getting longer. I'm going to put his link in the descriptions. You got to check out his Gil Hibben collection. Check out his channel. He's got an unbelievable knife collection, which leads me to this. I picked this out I've done it before. I picked this out, this Rake P881, because I had a few rakes I had bought from Ace Hardware, bought local, but I didn't know this existed until it popped up on Donovan Chew's channel. He had one, and he did a little video on it. It's fantastic. Has a ceramic ring, G10 scales. That's that Sandvik 14C28N, I believe it is. Is that what it is? Let's see, Sandvik 14C28N. Yes, very sharp at every point of it. You got jipping back here that is wicked, folks. Because every angle, I mean, it's just like kind of like a TDI, you know what I mean? And it's a line and lock, has great action, flips right out, very sharp. So I'll do a short video on that if I give myself time. Now I brought my Pentagon out because I work out with this a lot. I've probably thrown my SOG Pentagon FX, this is the dagger. I've probably thrown this more than any other knife. I'm up there over 5,000 throws with this since I got it. It was released, I think, 3 years ago. These scales are removable, and it makes it more of a throwing knife. You wrap it with paracord. The whole idea was make a thinner profile if you wanted to. I did a video on removing this. G10 scales, really nice. So I might throw that just because it has weight. But I did put this on, and I reached down in my bottom drawer, dug deep, folks, and I pulled out my Glock 81 field knife. This is the one I had for years. This is the 81. I don't have the 78. That's on my wish list. You know, I'll hunt it. If I find it and can afford it, I'll save up for it, but they usually come and go pretty quick. But this is the 81. I'm really happy with it. It has that saw in the top. It's very sharp. It's just a fantastic knife. It's wicked. It's just very well built, out of Austria. These things are still going around the $35 mark. I bought this for $35. Okay, I think the Glock site still has them $35, but just several months ago, y'all remember, at the beginning of the year, this was liked so much. This is one of my most liked videos on the Glock, that I decided to go ahead, because it's on my wish list. I got the 3 other colors they have. They have the gray, kind of a battleship gray. They have the battlefield green, and they had the dark earth. Yep. So I got them. They all had the black blade. Now I didn't want to get to the Q, whatever you call it. I started to bring out a Glock and just show part of it, not the whole thing, because this is all like the they call it like the polymer, the Glock famous polymer. It's a polymer sheath, polymer handle. It's just simple basics. Nice clip on it. That's what I love about it. It locks in. It's not going to go anywhere. Drainage hole. So I started to bring that out to show parts of the, you know, where the handle and all that. But I didn't do it. I put the shirt on though and the hat. So that's Wicked Wednesday Shop Talk. I did it again. I can't help it. Sorry guys. I just try to cover everything. I don't talk to anybody at work, so you guys got to pay for it. Anyway, that's Wicked Wednesday Shop Talk, and I'll decide what I'm going to throw out in the playground. It's either going to be the Pentagon or the Glock. The Glock 81 field knife, not the Glock. Can't do that. I'll wake up the neighborhood. Okay, y'all take care, and yeah, I'm showing off right now. Okay, y'all take care, and SOG out.